Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to show off the Tier 5 Ulrich Disabler. This is the new Trials 450 auto rifle. I got lucky. I did some light power level grinding in Caldera, got my base to 400, so I can get Tier 5s to drop at a low chance, but I did get this Tier 5 auto rifle from the Lighthouse chest with some pretty good perks. So you've got Lone Wolf and Tap the Trigger. I think that's going to be the best combination of these perks, just because we get the aim assist here, then we get the extra stability and forgiveness as well. I was considering target lock, but it doesn't seem like it affects your time to kill or body shot forgiveness or anything like that. So that's what we're going to use right here. High caliber rounds, extra range, extra flinch. Nice perk there. Then we have enhanced polygonal rifling, so we get even more stability, which isn't bad. Ideally, I think this would be like arrowhead break in this column. Then you get to get max recoil direction. Then we have a handling masterwork, and we're going to throw on a enhanced range mod so we can get more range. This thing doesn't really need more stability. Of course, we have tap a trigger for more stability there. Then we also have the enhanced origin trait Amalon fluid dynamics. So on the top half of the magazine, we're also going to get increased stability and reload speed. So tons of stability here to work with. I was looking at the perks this thing can get. I think ideally instead of tap the trigger, I'd probably want like sword logic. I think you can get that in this column, but tap the trigger is a nice like neutral game perk. But yeah, this is a pretty good looking auto rifle. We're just going to use it with Invis on Dragon Shadow with the Inquisitor as a pairing, and that's really going to be it. Let's get straight into gameplay. Alright, so we got Twilight Gap here. Let's see what we can do with the new auto. Looking for a shotgun hand cannon. I haven't quite had it drop for me yet, but I'm sure that will change. Looks like an Amit kind of, with the little Trials design as well. Kind of cool. Yeah, I think sword logic is what I'm going to be looking for on this auto. Particular nice little gun right there. Crazy stable of this thing with obviously tap the trigger and Amalon. This thing is super easy to shoot. And then we also have a Lone Wolf for a nice chunk of aim assist as well. I think a lot of people are going to, if you're an auto rifle fan, I think a lot of people are going to like this. The bottom. Just running with the blade, we'll take that one. Put a little beam right there, he's really weak. Beam right there. Yeah, this thing is super easy to use. Both of these I feel like aren't like the most overpowered these days, but not a bad auto rifle archetype. I thought to use our shotgun as much as we can. Yeah, this thing has like no recoil. Little gun right there. Let's look for another fight maybe here. I think as well, if I had more range, this would be even better. Because then you already get the stability from the origin trait. And just crazy guy base stats. Probably don't need the extra stability. I'd probably something like to replace polygonal with, maybe like hammer forge or extended barrel to get more range. That could be pretty crazy. And then you could really have like a crazy range auto rifle. But yeah, so far this thing is performing quite well. Our what's it called? Visitor wasn't bolstered. Let's jump back up. Guy's really weak. Deal with him. Cool. Ooh, missed some shots. Yeah, this is doing quite well. Hey, this can be really fun, I think, with sword logic rather than tap the trigger. Tap the trigger is definitely nice. Like, we're definitely noticing how good, or I can notice how nice extra stability is, but I think having something like sword logic for a little bit extra damage and snowballing could be really fun. Deal with that guy there as well. Decent range there. This thing can get like basically 100 range, like tier 5 with the enhanced mods and such, so this thing is definitely got some pretty crazy stats. That's 1 HP. The little thing right there. Oh, didn't quite pull out our shotgun in time. Wait, no, they're holster on. Plus Dragon Shadow as well, buffing stability. So many things that just, this basically has like 100 stability the entire time. Let's jump up here. Let's back up. Damn, all headshots. Nice. Full body. Should follow the map. Perfect. Let's get this orb. We're getting close to a super. Hopefully we don't mercy. This has been a good match. But ooh, we get out. Nice little gun right there. Ooh, missed our body shot. Got them with our auto. Let's pop spec. We can get 1 or 2 in their spawn. Nice. Good for 2. Get another visitor shot as well. I love how Lone Wolf just makes your weapons feel like they have snapshot. That extra ADS speed bonus is really nice. As well as the aim assist, of course. Let's go back up top here. Trials also can seem very generous with the loot, especially like in the lighthouse. Just they got like a couple tier 5 like armor pieces. None that were like super good for my like stat distribution wise for my build, but pretty good. Time expired. Take that going, but yeah, nice little match. Won a whole bunch of tier 4s. That stat distribution of response. Oh, we don't want that either. But yeah, I'll get back to some trials grinding and maybe I can get the hand cannon as well. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay with the Auric Disabler. This thing is a lot of fun. Hopefully, again, I can get a roll with sword logic. Maybe like ricochet rounds here for a little bit more total stats. Maybe a range barrel here. I guess if we had the range barrel, we wouldn't need a range master as well. We'd have 90, what would that be, 97 range, I think, if we had hammer forged, the enhanced hammer forged. So this could be, I guess, whatever you want. Probably, I guess handling's probably not the worst. But totally fun auto rifle. This thing actually was super fun to use, pretty easy as well with the crazy stats. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.